rip down third, but what a catch!
What a catch!
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a two-run bomb.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
The tag is made. Play it home. Shot to right to the field. That's got a chance. That ball is long gone.
Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Thank you for joining us here for our free live coverage tonight as the Hernando Leopards face off against the Weeki Wachee Hornets. Alongside Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll be bringing you the call for tonight's ballgame. Derek, this matchup it's really become a mainstay on GCSN over the recent years, and we've seen some very tough, hard-fought battles between these two squads every time we cover this matchup. While not considered a traditional rivalry game, there's definitely something brewing between these two programs.
Thank you, Will, and welcome everyone to tonight's broadcast. I couldn't agree more. We've covered this game in the recent past, and both teams really get up for it, and you see it with the emotional play, great hustle, and what our fans might hear in the mics tonight, a little bit of healthy jabbering back and forth.
That's right, Derek. In our broadcast last year, these two squads, it's easy to remember that things got a little heated throughout the contest, and we expect another heated battle here tonight. How about a rundown of the 2024 squads for Hernando and Weeki Wachee?
Yeah, absolutely. Starting with Hernando, the Tim Sims-led Leopards have found themselves on some hard times recently coming into tonight's game on a 3-game slide after starting the season 2-0. Sims and the Leopards are going to try to get back in their winning ways tonight, and they'll need to get their offense going. Unfortunately, individual statistics are not publicly available. However, the Leopard offense has only been able to average 3 runs per game, which is going to put a lot of pressure on your pitching staff. Tonight, Ryan Miller will get the start on the mound, and he's going to try and shut down the Hornets' swarm so the Leopards' bat can do their job for a victory.
Thanks a lot, Derek. Now, how about over in that Weeki Wachee dugout?
The Hornets are coming in hot. Coach Patrick McGee has a 4-2 mark on the season and a 2-game winning streak with both wins coming on the road. Offensively, the Hornets have a cadre of strong hitters that are off to a fast start this season. To bring home a victory tonight, the offense will continue production from Saul Menendez, Jaden Vigo, Jake Strong, and Blake Byrne. On the mound tonight, Tyler Vincent will try to shut down the Leopard attack, try to notch another W in the win column for the Hornets.
Thank you, Derek, for the rundowns of both squads here tonight. We really can't wait for this game. It should be a great one. We've got a great evening of baseball, beautiful temperature. Hopefully the rain will hold off. There is some in the forecast, but as of right now, it will be, we expect it after game time. But now is a great time to hit that subscribe button as we await the start of the game. Toss a like our way as well. We'll have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup coming up next, and the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering.
Welcome back, sports fans. We're live at Weeki Wachee High School in Weeki Wachee, Florida, as the coaches Patrick McHugh and Tim Sims are meeting at home plate to get the starting lineups, and that's going to take us to our starting lineups now. Let's turn it over for the Divinity Met Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Starting off for the visiting Hernando Leopards, leading off third baseman number 12, Bryce Saltzman. Second spot, shortstop number 2, Austin Keenum. Catcher, Kane Ellis in the 3 spot. First base, number 23, Eric Odell, cleaning it up. In the 5 spot, center fielder, number 3, Palmer Looper. Batting 6, designated hitter, Carter Karanoff. Number 7, pitcher, number 4, Ryan Miller. Batting 8th, second baseman, number 10, Mason Morgan. Batting 9th, right fielder, number 13, Henry Robinson. And playing left field, number 14, Michael Saltzman. And they are head coached by Tim Sims.
And now for the home squad, Weeki Wachee Hornets, leading things off, playing second base, Jaden Vigo. Batting second, behind the plate, Blake Byrne. Batting third, playing third, Jack Strong. Batting fourth, at the DH spot, Ethan Carno. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, Saul Melendez. Batting sixth, playing first base, Austin Alley. Batting seventh in center field, Jace Kelly. Batting eighth in right field, Jacob Burnham. Batting ninth in left field, Jake Johnson. And taking the hill tonight for the Hornets will be Tyler Vincent. And Weeki Wachee is coached by Patrick McHugh. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So the Hornets take the field, Derek. We'll go through the defensive set for our viewers in just a moment. Hernando doing their traditional pregame prayer outside of the dugout. And we're ready for just an action-packed night of baseball.
Absolutely. I couldn't wait. This really turned into a, like we said in the open, a pretty good rivalry. At least it's brewing here.
Absolutely.
Between these two. Weeki Wachee had a young team for a couple years. It's good to see them kind of starting to put together some wins. Last year they were in a lot of close games and really just couldn't get over the hump. But this year they're learning how to win a little bit. And Hernando, they're always going to play pretty much everybody tough, but especially an in-county rival like this. So interested to see how this plays out. The dugouts can get a little loud here at Weeki Wachee, so that's always fun. Something we kind of look forward to here. So should be a fun one, Will.
That's right. And we're getting to the part of the season now where, you got those first couple of games underneath your belt. And so the coaches kind of know what they have. They know who they can count on. And other players are trying to make their moves now to either solidify their playing time or get more of it. So bottom line is both teams are trying to find their groove at this point in the season to try to string together some victories and get ready for that playoff push, which is only, believe it or not, just a month away.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is great. It feels like the season just started.
So let's go through the defensive set for the Hornets while we've got a moment here. Starting with the batter, we've got Vincent on the mound, Byrne behind the plate. Strong at third base, Melendez at short, Vigo at second, Alley over there at first. Johnson in left field, Kelly in center, and Barnum in right field.
So warm-up pitches are done.
And we're getting ready to get underway. Leading things off for the Hornets, or rather for the Leopards, is going to be starting third baseman Bryce Saltzman. Vincent from the windup, he'll deliver a fastball high for ball one. Vincent, the big righty, working from kind of the half windup there. Starts off inside, then tries to go out. Saltzman not biting. 2-0.
Yeah, trying high, trying low, trying to get his release point, find the zone here, find the umpire zone.
Tries that one down Main Street, but a little bit high. And a good job by Saltzman to work the count 3-0. Got to believe he'll be taking the entire way here.
Absolutely. Looking for base runners, put pressure on the defense very early in this ball game.
And Vincent, again, will miss high in the zone, so a rough start for him. Good job by Saltzman to take ball 4, and the first runner is aboard for the Leopards. It's going to bring up Austin Knierim, starting shortstop for Hernando tonight. Vincent now from the stretch gives Saltzman a look. Before delivering his first offering, he fights back and gets called strike 1 on that outside half.
Yeah, good on him. Been able to settle in here, get a fastball in the zone.
Vincent offers curveball. Beautiful placement on that inner half.
Absolutely. Broke nicely inside there.
Yeah, so Vincent's battled back after a rough start with Saltzman to go 0-2 on Knierim, who's going to have to take that 2-strike approach the remainder of the way. Try to keep this at bat alive.
Saltzman very close to the bag. Curveball did not curve there is what it looked like.
Yeah, good decision trying to go out of the zone, get Knierim to attempt to chase on it, but good discipline by the youngster there. Hold off. Vincent looking for that punch-out pitch. Hernando going to try to jump on early here on the top of the first inning. We just got underway. Fastball away evens things up.
Yeah, he got ahead 0-2 early and then lost the grip on that curveball and fastball well outside. Easy take. Work this back 2-2.
And that'll come in high. So a good job by Knierim to battle back and work the count full. Good job to know the zone. Vincent trying to get him to bite on some of these pitches. I mean, they were close, Derek.
They were very close, especially that last fastball. A little elevated, a little high. Good patience by Knierim to be able to lay off of it.
And the payoff from Vincent is going to be called strike 3. Beautiful placement to record out number 1 for Weeki Wachee.
Yeah, it was a great location on that fastball. Absolutely dotted it right there.
It's going to bring up Kane Ellis getting the start behind the dish tonight. Vincent again from the stretch. Fair ball into right field that's going to drop in front of Barnum. Saltzman wheels into third, and holding it first will be Ellis with that single. Nice piece of hitting to jump on that first pitch.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Saw he's been starting first pitch fastball with the first 2. And just waits on it.
That's right. And here comes Hernando, Derek. Runners on the corners, just 1 out in the inning. Of course, Weeki Wachee is going to be looking for that ground ball double play, but they're now facing the heart of that Leopard order with Eric Odell stepping in. And I know that, when we do our games together, we talk about having opportunities, and Hernando has one now.
Big one right here early. Runners on the corners, only 1 out. Trying to take an early lead in this ball game.
Fastball comes in high for ball 1.
And again, starting with the fastball, that one mislocation a little bit, a little high.
And that's going to catch the lower half of the zone. Good spot. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. Top of the first. Slow curve.
Great job holding off there. Saw it in just enough time. Let it break out of the zone.
Takes us to the hitter's count. Ellis with his lead from first. Saltzman at at third. And the 3-1. That's going to be called.
Catches the corner.
And that's going to work at full. So a big payoff pitch here between Vincent and Odell. Good stop by Byrne, but that will be ball 4 to load the bases. And the opportunity keeps piling up for Hernando. They now got bases loaded with 1 out for center fielder Palmer Looper. Trying to take advantage and get the Leopards on first.
Absolutely big point here very early in this ball game.
And Vincent goes back to the windup. Fastball goes right up the middle, going to try to turn 2. Melendez to Vigo. Over to Alley. That's going to get by. A run will come in on the play. They were able to get the force at second. Well, actually, looks like they were ruling him safe there, Derek. Or no, he came over on the throw.
He advanced on the pass ball. So Hernando trades an out for a run.
I think the scoreboard's behind. There should have been 2 runs that came in on that. So
I believe you're right.
Yeah, so we're going to put that on our board. There it goes. Okay. And that offering from Vincent misses away. So Hernando capitalizes on the bases loaded hit from Looper off the fielder's choice.
Yep. I'm missing outside. 2-0. Still with a runner in scoring position, Hernando. Thinking they're maybe not quite done yet.
That's right, and that's for Carter Karanoff, who again takes that up the middle. Melendez charges it, and it gets through off of a hop.
That was a really tough hop there by Menendez. He was down, ready to field that.
Looper will come in to score. And the 3rd run is plated, and we got some rain coming. Unfortunately, if the rain gets heavier, we will have to discontinue our center field camera, but we're going to let it ride for now. Ryan Miller steps in, starting pitcher for Hernando tonight, and he's been given a 3-run cushion to start off with. This count now goes to 1-1. That offering will miss away. Vincent trying to work himself out of a jam. Yeah, we definitely have some rain coming our way. We're going to keep the center field camera up for now, but during the half inning, unfortunately, we are going to have to take it down. It actually looks heavy enough that we might be entering a delay coming up here, but we'll see. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 have crossed for Hernando as that fastball gets away from Vincent.
Job Byrne flagging that one down.
And it looks like there was some confusion on the count as
it is now full.
Yeah, the base runner Karanoff kind of just trotted over to second base.
Did it casually enough that everybody questioned it for a moment. Got himself into scoring position. Trying to add to the lead. Swing and a miss.
And that'll be strike 3 to end the inning. Did you record that?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take us to the bottom of the first inning. 3 runs on 2 hits for Hernando. The Hornets get their shot at the plate. Coming up next on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Welcome back, sports fans. Thanks for joining us here. We do have some raindrops falling here in Weeki Wachee, but we're going to stay on air as long as we can. The Hornets half here of the first. 3-0's your score. Leopards jumped out to an early lead, took advantage of some opportunities. So it's time to shut the door, get back out for the Leopards. And if they're going to do it, it's going to be Miller on the mound, Ellis behind the plate, Saltzman, Neerum, Morgan, Odell, Saltzman in left, Looper in center, Robinson in right. And this rain is not slowing down, unfortunately. So stick with us. We may be slightly behind here. As one pitch, 1 out. We go to the next batter, catcher, Blake Byrne. Byrne drives one deep into the gap, into center field, but hit hard and goes down as an out. So 2 quick outs. And you can see the rain starting to come down here. And Jack Strong's coming up. 2 pitches, 2 outs. This is about as good as you could do if you're Miller. And that one does miss the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. 3-0's your score. 2 outs. Home half of the first. That one missing as well. So third baseman Strong gets ahead 2-0. That one in the air, just deep enough out of the reach of the shortstop for a hit. So Strong on, that'll bring up the DH, Carnot. First pitch fouled back. Strike 1. on the ground, right side, just foul. So Carnot, 2 quick strikes, 2 foul balls. Oh, 2 outs, runner on first. That one hit well out to center field, but it gets hauled in. And that'll do it for the first inning. 3-0 is your score. Hernando over Weeki Wachee. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're sticking with us here. It's a rainy night in Weeki Wachee. We move into the top of the second inning. Mason Morgan stepping up. And honestly, folks, I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to continue this broadcast for you. The raindrops are getting consistent, and actually they're fairly large, to be honest. That one missing outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one catches the zone. Vincent had to work a little in that first inning. Leopards jumped on a couple, but then really took some deep counts. Similar to this one, as this one runs full, 3-2 again. Did he check his swing? Runner is out. And I think everybody's getting off the field. We're going to do the same. Gonna shut it down.
computer's still on. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So just to let you know what happened, there was a massive downpour kind of out of nowhere. We did not have enough chance. We didn't have enough time to get our equipment covered, so we were dealing with a lot of water right now. So we're going to continue to call the game. We're going to try to continue to call the game. We got a lot of water in our stuff here, to be honest with you. So it's possible we may have to terminate the broadcast, but we're gonna do what we can. So just please bear with us. The scoreboard will be inoperable for a while until we can get all this water cleared off, because we can't turn our stuff back on until we get as much of this water gone as possible. Thank you. Let's focus on the equipment. So it was a quick downpour, and they're actually going to resume play because the rain has stopped. So we're going to have to leave it on this primary view here until we can be sure that our other cameras are good. It's okay. Fly ball to center field, and that's going to be caught for the out. So allow us to get caught up here. So we're back up to Saltzman with 2 outs in the inning. That one gets fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strike count. We're still trying to get caught up, so please bear with us here. Water and electronics don't mix, as I'm sure you can understand. So we're trying to get up quick, but we're also trying to keep our equipment in mind. Ground ball over to second, tosses over to Alley at first for out number 3. And that will retire the side. That's going to take us to the bottom of the second inning. It's just as soon as we can get our stuff plugged in. Still 3-0 ball game on a wet Tuesday night.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I...
So we're back to live action. Unfortunately, we've got a lot more heavy rain on the way according to our radar. We've got a lot of red, and we can't handle that much rain. We're actually out here exposed in the open. We're not up in the press box, so unfortunately, and we do apologize, but in the interest of being able to continue our broadcast for the remainder of the season, we cannot afford to lose the equipment that we currently have, so we're going to have to conclude our broadcast here tonight. And Derek made a great point. There's a ton of rain coming, so it's possible that this game might get called anyway. But again, this is a tough decision for us to make, but unfortunately we have to make it, so we are going to conclude our broadcast here tonight. Current score 3-0, Hernando over Weeki Wachee. We will still try to do our player of the game tonight on Twitter and Facebook if we can. Again, we apologize, but when we have this much rain coming, we just can't deal with that. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. We apologize for the weather, and we'll see you next time.